Hi, today I will show you an exercise to improve your bow control and your sound. One of the exercises you can do is you can just play open A or any string, open string. Today we will play open A and you do it slow. Let's say you count till 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and you move down and up full bow. Full bow means you start from the very beginning of the hair and move all the way up till the very end of the hair, and then going back down till beginning of the hair and then up again. So you move down, up, non-stop. So like this. Like that. Make sure when you switch bows, when you go from down to up, you don't have stop, not like that, and then here, not so you don't stop in between, you keep connecting really smooth. So there is no stop in the sound, it's really constant without speeding up or slowing down your hand. So your bow speed is all the same throughout the whole thing, down and up, it's always same, and it's smooth. So make sure your hand doesn't stop on the way, not like, not shaky, you know. So you have to control your hand, just make it really smooth and move non-stop. So you pull your bow down and then you push it up a little bit. So you pull down and then push up to the right, to the left. And when you do it, make sure you don't press on the string too hard, like you don't that choking sound, scratchy. So because the string, when it makes sound, the string is resonating, so it's moving back and forth, left, right. That's how it makes sound. And if you press down too much, if you press down on the string with your bow too much, if you apply too much pressure, then string cannot vibrate and it will not make a proper sound. That's why you get this scratchy sound. Also, you can go even slower. So once you're good with 1, 2, 3, 4, then you can go even slower. Make it till 7 or till 10, then raise it to 15. So the more you practice it, the easier it will be for you to go even slower. So then you should be able to go, let's say you go till 10, really slow, you count really slow. 1, like that. So you count till 10, 10 down and 10 up, really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, that will be your speed. Also, when you move your bow should be, the hair of the bow should be parallel to the bridge. So this is the bridge, and your bow should be the same way. So see, you don't have, you're not supposed to have this angle or that angle. Your bow should always be parallel to the bridge. And it should be in the middle, like you can see here, not on the fingerboard, not playing on the bridge. It should be closer to the middle here. So every time when you move down, the common mistake for, especially for all the beginners, they tend to move their hand behind their body. Like when they move down, their hand goes behind like that. I guess that's just natural for our hand to move down like this. So instead of that, you actually have to move a little bit in front, because I'll show you what happens when you move your hand back like that. Your bow will change the angle. It will not be parallel to the bridge anymore. It will go like this. So see what happens. See, there's a big angle, and also my bow slipped down from the fingerboard. So when you move down, make sure your hand goes a little bit in front, not too much. Don't try to stretch there, because then your angle will go this way. See? So just a little bit in front, so you're moving in front of you. See, my hand is a little in front, and the bow is parallel to the bridge still. There's no angle like this. I'm not stretching it forward, not going back, so it's in front of me. Also, for the pressure, if you just hold your bow, hold it here and then flip it and hold it on the other side, you will feel the weight here, like a much bigger weight on this part. So this part is called frog, and this is tip. Frog is always heavier because of all these parts. It has more weight. So when you start playing, you don't need to apply that much pressure in the beginning here in that part, because bow is already pretty heavy here. So you start lighter, and then as you move towards the tip is much lighter. So you have to press down with your first finger here. So you start light, and then as you move, you press down a little bit with your first finger and apply more pressure towards the tip. And then when you go back, you apply pressure, and then you do less pressure, and then you relax at the frog. Make it light. So I'm gonna play down with less pressure and then more and more. And then when I go back, I use more pressure and then less and less. Because if you press too hard at the frog, it's already kind of heavy. So if you apply even more pressure, which you would normally apply here, then you'll get this scratchy sound, because then it will be too much pressure. If you play at the tip and you don't apply enough pressure, because tip is pretty light by itself, so if there's not enough pressure from your finger, then the sound will be really whistly, kind of, instead of. So practice, just count until 4 first, with less pressure, then more and more, and then more and less, and then you can raise it till 7, till 10, till 15, till 20, if you can go even slower. So as slow as you can. And make sure you watch your bow, so it's always parallel to the bridge, it's not moving back and forth like this. It should always be closer to the middle here. And your hand is free, it's just moving with the same speed, down and up, non-stop. You can also practice in front of mirror, that will help. So if you have mirror on your right side, this way you can see your hand, how it moves. And you can see if your bow is parallel to the bridge, or if it's moving around. So make sure your mirror is on the right side, so that you can see your hand. And when you do open strings, your left hand can just rest here. Just put it here, and then you can move your right hand only. Don't play without your left hand at all, because then violin will shake. So make sure you still hold it here. That's it for today. Thank you.